Hey everyone, we got another Bluetooth speaker to look at today. I've been getting a lot of Bluetooth speakers, huh? A lot of these are on my wish list and they're all lightning deals like this one right here. As I've said in my previous video on the Tri-Bit Stormbox Blast unboxing, if you see something that you're interested in or you like, put it on your wish list, and if a deal comes up, if you want to get it, you can be able to get it. And with all these lightning deals, man, I'm gonna be going broke if I'm not broke already. So this is the W-King X10. It says the king of bass, but I don't think it is. Come on, man. We all know who the king of bass is, right? It's this guy right here, the Tri-Bit Stormbox Blast. Anyways, so this was on my wish list, and just want to give you guys a disclaimer. You might hear our dog bark a lot today because today is October the 31st, and so there's a lot of trick-or-treaters outside, and our dog, being a shepherd, German shepherd, is a guard dog, police dog, and he might bark at people outside that he don't really know. Anyways, normal price of the W-King X10, this King of Bass X10, is $115, I think. Its list price is $149, but it's usually on sale on Amazon for like $115. Today, it was like, I want to say 76, 77, something like that, with I think it was a 20% off or $20 off coupon. You guys will see it in the video as I'm talking. And so yeah, I could not pass it up. And because the last W-King that I got, the W-King D9-1, was also on a lightning deal, same day delivery. I was worried that it would come in like this, as you guys can see right here. Because it is same day delivery, they probably did not have time to pack it, to put these things in their regular Amazon Prime plain discreet packaging, the Amazon Smile box. So around 1 o'clock today, around my break at the gym, it popped up in my phone on notifications for a lightning deal. But when I tried to order it, it said you couldn't add it to your cart. You could only reserve your spot. And so I reserved my spot, and then like probably half an hour later, around 2 o'clock, it popped up that I could add it into my cart. So I added it into my cart. And so I made the order around 2 o'clock this afternoon, and it arrived around 7 this evening, a little after 7 o'clock in the evening. And so that's why it comes in like this instead of the plain brown Amazon Smile packaging. And so here's the box. This is how it would look, the retail box, how it would look if you saw it on the store shelves like at Best Buy or Walmart or something like that, Costco. So up front is a picture of the speaker, the name of the speaker, the X10 King of Bass. Up top here, nothing much, just the name of the speaker right there, 70-watt Bluetooth speaker. On the bottom, nothing. On the sides, your certifications for green eco packaging. Right here, your UK address and number, and then your European address on the bottom of the UK number. The most important part though, if you're at the store, is to look at the back part of the box right here, the packaging, and you can see the features, highlighted features. Detachable strap. It's got a built-in digital sound processor, DSP, waterproof. I believe it's only IPX6 though. It's not IPX7. So IPX6 means that it's only going to be able to take splashes of water. It's not going to be submergible. 7.2 volt, 7,800 milliamp hour battery, and then true wireless stereo pairing. All right, let's open it up. Okay, it doesn't look like there's any tape on this. So just pull this tab out, lift up, and there we go. Let's see what we get in the box. We get our user manual right here, X10 wireless speaker in English and other languages, probably German since has European on there. Probably German, Spanish, Italian, French, and surprisingly though, I don't see Chinese in here. That's weird. All right, anyways, I don't need to see that. Over here is your accessories, and I believe for accessories on this, you get a detachable carrying strap, and yeah, here it is right here. Pretty nice, right? So we get that, and I like this. You get a braided 3.5 audio connector, and then you get a braided USB-C to USB-A connector right there. And then the actual speaker itself is flanked on the sides by this styrofoam to protect it, and you also get recycled plastic covering the speaker to keep it dust free. Ortizon. Man, removing it without a handle is kind of not going so well, huh? So the look of this speaker is kind of like JBL's speakers. They're what is it? Their Charge? Is it their Charge line or their boombox? JBL boomboxes. It has that same design with the this nice fabric right here, like what kind of fabric is this? I want to say like nylon type of fabric covering the speakers. So here in front of the W-King name right here, behind the grills and this mesh fabric is two, I believe, 3-inch subwoofers, and then you got two 1.2-inch I think they're neodymium tweeters. And then here on the side is, with the W-King branding, is one of the passive radiators. Another passive radiator here on the left side, and another one back here. And speaking of the back, since we are on the back, this is where your gasket is, rubber gasket covering your ports. And we have our auxiliary port for the 3.5 stereo connector, your USB-A port for charging other devices. We got a micro SD card port right here next to it, and a USB-C port for charging the speaker. So it's pretty complete as far as like all your ports go, as far as portable Bluetooth speakers. Here on the bottom is your feet. It's a rubber feet, so it won't move around. I love the build quality of this. W-King has, out of, let's say, the not so popular name brands or not so popular brand of speakers, like say someone other than JBL or Sony or even Soundcore, they have a pretty good warranty from what I've seen in videos from YouTube and reading. They have a pretty good warranty. I think like more than a year, that's for sure. So they stand behind their products as far as the warranty period goes. So up top, we have these rings right here, these D rings. That's where the this strap, shoulder strap, is going to go to. And up top here are your power or your function buttons. And that is it. It's pretty weighty. It feels like holding a very awkwardly shaped football, if you ask me. And so this is, I think this is for their outdoor portable party speakers. This is W-King's top of the line, I believe, is their X10. So let's compare it with the other W-King. This is the D9-1. So they're almost the same size, right? Pretty much, except for that the D9-1 has this nice carrying handle. It also has NFC right here, but it's awkwardly placed because if you have a big smartphone like an Apple iPhone Pro Max or a Galaxy S21 or 22 Ultra, it's hard to get to that NFC part right there with the bigger phone. On the D9-1, you have this one giant passive radiator here in the back, whereas on the X10, you have the passive radiators on the left and right side, and also on the back right here. As far as weight goes, they feel about the same. Now wattage is a little bit different though. The X10 is 70 watts and the D9-1 is 60 watt. I think that's RMS, that's usable wattage. That's not peak wattage. Peak wattage on the W-King D9-1 is like 80 watts, and the peak wattage on this would probably be 80, 90 watts, something like that. I am really digging the build quality of this W-King, as far as like, I like this type of fabric over the speakers and everything like that. And then this plastic part right here is kind of rubbery feeling, so it makes it more durable as far as like it won't get scratched as much. It seems like it's pretty resistant to fingerprints right now, and much more so resistive to fingerprints than my Tri-Bit Stormbox Blast or the W-King D9-1. I'm not going to put the shoulder straps on yet. I'll put you guys will see it with the straps on later in the review. So what I want to do today is do some quick sound demos, and pretty much that's it. Do a quick sound test, sound demo for you guys. And then in the full review, we'll go over everything. Speaker, Bluetooth range. I believe this is Bluetooth 5.0 or 5.1. It's not the latest 5.3 like on the Tri-Bit. And like I said, it's not the king of bass. The king of bass, even without hearing it right now, the Tri-Bit is the king of bass. Yeah, so that's pretty much it on the speaker walkthrough. It's really nice. I don't know who first started this look with the this type of fabric on the portable Bluetooth speakers. I want to say JBL, but it could, as far as this look goes, this is the JBL look. But as far as using this type of fabric, I want to say maybe Harman Kardon or Bang & Olufsen started with this type of fabric. I could be wrong, but does it really matter? No, that's not what this video is about. So let's do our first pairing and see how quickly it finds my phone, and then do some quick sound demos, and then finish this unboxing and first impressions. First impressions so far right now, as far as build goes, is good. I really like this. Okay, before we do the first pairing and sound demo, here are the specs of the speaker. Model number X10, technology Bluetooth 5.0. I'm reading off the manual. It doesn't say what the codecs it uses. I'm probably thinking SBC, maybe AAC codecs. Those are just my guesses, because AAC is Apple codecs and SBC is just a normal, or MP3 is the normal codecs for Android and others other than Apple. And the frequency range on the speaker is 80 hertz to 20 kilohertz. Signal to noise ratio plus minus 80 dB. Charging time is 8.5 to 9 hours. So that's a long time to charge. And they want you to fully charge this before first use, but I'm not going to do that right now. Playtime on the manual, it says 48 hours at lowest volume. On Amazon's page, it says 42 hours. So which one is correct? Operational range up to 10 meters or 33 feet. It could probably go longer than that, because as you guys seen in my outdoor tests, some of these, like the W-King, probably has the same range, but it still went further than the 33 feet range. Net weight 3,000 grams or 105.8 ounces. IPX6. True wireless stereo support. The battery is a 7.2 volt, 7,800 milliamp hours. So that's pretty much it. This also it takes calls. It takes hands-free calling. And so you would probably use that play button to answer a call and long press it to reject a call, is what I'm thinking. On the EQ, there's two modes. There's indoor and outdoor mode. I'm pretty sure the default would probably be outdoor mode, because that would probably be the mode with the most bass. And what else is there to talk about? You can charge your phone with this. Has micro SD card playback, or you can plug it into something to play back music with the 3.5 audio connector. So that is pretty much it. These lights do light up, it looks like. So it does have LED indicators around here, probably like right here next to the equalizer button. This W-King X10, it says there's two versions, the W-King X10-1 and the W-King X10. The X10 is the upgraded version of the W-King X10-1, which is kind of odd, because on the W-King D9-1, the D9-1 is the upgraded version to the D9. So that's kind of odd. Okay, so before we do this first pairing also, let's go over the function buttons. So the power button is just that, power button. The volume down button is volume down for a short press. Long press is a previous track. Play pause button, short press, play pause during music playback. And also during music playback, if you get a call, you can short press it to answer or end a call. If you long press the play button while there's a call, it rejects the call. The plus button is volume up, and also long pressing it will skip to the next track. Pressing the plus and minus button at the same time will cancel your pairing. And then of course you have the equalizer button right here, and that will go into either indoor or outdoor mode. Solid blue is connected outdoor mode, so maybe if it's blinking, it's indoor mode. Okay, solid blue is a solid connection, and you're in outdoor mode, I guess. Okay, so that's it. Let's do our first pairing and sound test. Okay, let's do this. So here I am in the Bluetooth mode of my phone. Let's power the speaker on, and you can see they light up. Oh, that's pretty nice. Oh, you have these 3 LEDs right here, which I did not even notice, because when the speaker is off, they're just off. And you got that blue LED right here blinking to pair. I'm not going to even scan for Bluetooth devices. I'm just going to see if it pops up without scanning. So right here is all the new stuff and that haven't been paired, and does not look like it is showing up. So I'm going to have to do the scan and now see if it pops up. And there it is, W-King X10. So unlike the Tri-Bit and the MIFA that are Bluetooth 5.3 and what was the last one, the Transmart Trip, you have to do a scan to check for Bluetooth devices. So here it is, W-King X10, pair it, and pair. It made the same noise as a Transmart for pairing. And now see, solid blue means it's paired and it's in outdoor mode. So, and that's the default sound, is outdoor mode. So let's try to get some copyright free music for you guys. Again, I have to play copyright free music because if I don't, my videos will get banned or blocked by YouTube. Okay, so here are my copyrighted free music. Actually, let's we didn't check, if this speaker and the phone sync as far as the volumes go. So we know the W-King does not, the D9-1 does not do that. For the W-King D9-1, I have to put this volume all the way up on the W-King and then just control the volume with my smartphone. Let's see if it works on the X10. Nope, it doesn't. You guys see that? So I'm pressing volume, but nothing's popping up on the on my smartphone. If it was synced, you would see this, but you don't see. So if I put that on, you can't see it, right? And see, it's still at the same volume. So I don't even know if it's all the way up right now. So whatever. All right, I'm gonna put this at medium first, 50% volume right there. Play the familiar track that I always play so you guys can compare with other speakers that I have in this video, in my previous videos. So I'm about, again, 1.5 feet away, maybe almost 2 feet away from the speaker with my lavalier mic on me. Okay, indoors in my small room, it's pretty loud at 50% volume. I'm not even going to go louder than that because I don't want to disturb the rest of the household. 50% is very loud already with this speaker. Let's play another track. And remember, we are in outdoor mode, so that's its bassiest mode and this is the sound that's out of the box. This is the only sound we're going to play, is this default mode. We'll check out the other indoor mode in the next video for this speaker. We'll do more testing with the sound. radiator.
Feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding from the words I spit. So sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or rock.
Tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain.
Okay, that's enough for some of the music demos. Let's play that Dolby sound demo, Dolby Atmos, so we can get a good idea of how this would sound when you're watching like videos or movies. We're still at 50% volume. Okay, so that was the Dolby Atmos surround sound demo. So far so good. Sounds louder than the W-King D9-1 right here. Although I've had the D9-1 for a while now, and as far as more boomier bass, I think the D9-1 sounds more bassy. And this is supposed to be their king of bass, but what this has, if I probably had the proper measurement tools, which I don't, you'd have to watch Alan Ross's videos for that. I think he did one on this speaker, the X10. This probably would have the deeper bass, but as far as more bass, or yeah, overall more boomy bass, the W-King I think still sounds more bassier, but this sounds more detailed. I think from the short time that I've had listening to it, it sounds more detailed. Like I can pick out more details in the music, more instruments and things like that, versus the this one right here, the D9-1, and that's at the outdoor setting where it's supposed to be the most boomiest, right? The most bassiest. But yeah, we're gonna have to do more tests though to see. So stay tuned for that, for like the range test with Bluetooth connectivity, and also comparing it with the other speakers, particularly with its cheaper little brother right here, the W-King D9-1, and maybe even do a comparison against the big boy right here, the king of bass. This is the real king of bass, the Tri-Bit Stormbox Blast. And also compare it to this guy right here, the Dazzling Boom, and also my Mifa Wild Box that I can't grab a hold on to right now, but you guys get the point. Okay, actually let's do one more demo, phone calls. I'm not gonna call nobody, I'm just gonna call my voicemail so we can see how it sounds with the phone calls. To me, I've never considered it in any kind of extra pluses or bonuses with being able to take calls with any of my listening devices, whether it's with headphones or speakers. I don't really consider it a big deal, because I don't really like taking calls if I'm listening to music. If I'm listening to music, I'll usually have my phone set to silent so I can't hear any calls coming through and get disturbed in that moment of listening pleasure, if you guys know what I mean. Okay, let's see, where's my voicemail?
Please enter your password, then press pound.
So it does work.
Please enter your password, then press pound. You have 2 saved messages. Saved message.
Hi, good morning. This message is for this San Diego VA calling to schedule you for an appointment. Please call the call center at your convenience, 858-552-7475.
I thought you can reject the call. Oh, I already answered it. How to end it. Okay. So you guys see that? A short press ends the call right there. So that's pretty cool. So calls, so far so good, right? I mean, I don't really test calls. And like I said, call clarity depends on your network, who you're with, and also if the person that you're calling are also in the same network, and also what time you call, because sometimes there's more traffic during, let's say, busiest times to call. You might get a less clearer sound signal versus times when you're calling, like say very early in the morning. You might get better sound quality versus when it's peak times, right? Like say afternoon. Anyways, that is that for phone calls. Okay, so that is our unboxing and first impressions of the W-King X10. Normally, it's priced at $115 with Prime shipping. W-King must be, their headquarters or their factory or their warehouse might be in California, just the same as Soundcore, Tri-Bit, and others, because, and Monoprice and others, because it got to me pretty quickly, as you guys have seen. This was a lightning deal, and that's why I got it. If it wasn't a lightning deal, would I have gotten it? Eventually, yeah. It just would have taken me longer. I would have waited still for the prices to go down for a very good deal. So what do you get in the box? You get the speaker, you get a shoulder strap, carrying strap, you get the braided 3.5 audio cable and a braided USB-C to USB-A cable for charging. And then you get the manual and several languages, mostly European languages and English. So no Chinese. That's surprising. I thought W-King was a Chinese company. Anyways, from what I've read or from what I've watched, the warranty is good for not 1, not 2, but 3 years, I believe it is. So they stand behind their products. They have, like I said, the build quality on this is really good. Pretty equal to a lot of the other speakers that I have, maybe even a little bit better. I just love this material, this fabric material over the speakers instead of metal, because it's going to be more durable as far as like not getting any scratches. If it gets wet, it's not going to rust and things of that nature. The only part that's going to rust is probably this part. If this is metal, it feels like metal, where these hooks are. And this part right here is probably metal, so it's probably going to rust. But yeah, other than that, it's not going to rust. The cables that it comes with are nice and seem to be of good quality. They're braided cables on both of these, so that's pretty nice. W-King has been around since 2004, so they've been in the business for a while now. So you're not going to be in the business that long if you make shoddy or not so good products. If you want something more boomy though, or bassy, I would probably go for the D9-1, even though I haven't done any sound comparisons yet. I just think it does sound more bassy, more boomy. But if you want details, if you're the type of person that appreciates a more detailed sound, then go with the X10 for a few more dollars. And if you can, especially if you can get it on a lightning deal, I would grab it. I would pick it up. Stay tuned for speaker comparisons with the other ones that I have mentioned: the D9-1, the Tri-Bit Stormbox Blast, the Mifa Wild Box, the Dazzling Boom, among others. And we'll have to test out battery life. Although to me, anything longer than 20 hours, even at like low volumes, is very good. And this says it has 48 hours at low volume. So take that for what you will. Connectivity, anything like Bluetooth 5.0 or better should have strong connectivity. So I don't see that being a problem. So in the short time I've spent with this speaker, here are the things that I like and why I would recommend it. The build quality is really nice with the fabric material. The accessories it comes with is pretty nice. All the cables are braided. Even the strap right here, the shoulder strap, seems like it's good quality. Like the stitching and everything here is pretty nice. What else do I like other than the build quality? The sound, I like the detailed sound. Maybe better than the W-King D9-1. I like that. For me, I'm more of a clarity type of guy. I like my headphones or my speakers with good sound clarity as well as good bass. This has good enough bass and it's got better clarity than the W-King D9-1 that I have owned for a while now. So yeah, I like that the function buttons light up, which on the D9-1 they don't light up, and it gets louder than the D9-1. So if you need something outdoors with more volume, this will probably be the one to pick over the D9-1. What I don't like, probably only one thing that I really don't like on this, is that for this type of build, I'm surprised it's only IPX6 instead of like IPX7 or even IP67. Most of I think the JBL that's this W-King is copying the look of has that IP67, if I'm not mistaken. And my Mifa Wild Box, which is all plastic, it has an IP67 rating. The Tri-Bit Stormbox Blast, which is plastic and metal, it has an IPX7 rating. So I wish the waterproof rating was higher than IPX6, but it isn't. Could it use more RGB lighting? Sure, RGB would be nice, but like I said, the big thing that matters to me is the sound quality, and this sounds good so far from what I've heard. And I was off camera listening to my other tracks too, so I know it sounds pretty good, but you guys could not hear those tracks that I was listening to because of the fact that I don't want to get copyright blocked from YouTube or have my video removed. If you guys are interested in knowing what my playlist is on Tidal, leave me a comment in the comment section and I'll tell you guys, or I'll figure out a way to send you guys my playlist for Tidal. If you guys have Tidal. If you guys have found this video helpful and informative, please like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at The Workout Geek for all my latest happenings and great workout tips. Till next time, take care, stay safe, stay healthy, and we will see you again for another video.